I think one of the sickest things about modern hardcore is just seeing how it manifests in different cultures and different environments. So for somewhere so remote, Southeast Asia has definitely birthed one of the most fascinating and unique hardcore scenes in the world. So when Speed finally got the chance to tour there in March 2023, we knew it was going to be something special, and we knew we had to take this opportunity just to showcase the state of hardcore as it currently stands in Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just been welcomed to Bangkok by the King of Thailand.
You know who it is?
It's Gap.
You already know.
Napantong Siripun. CEO, holding on records. This is Get a Fuck. Get a Fuck, come here, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Get a Fuck.
Call me get the fuck. Call me get the fuck.
CEO of Get the Most Shop Enterprises. So Gap and Co have now taken us to the trade night markets, and this area contains all the stores that they own. And like, this is Get Store, Get the Most. Next to it is Gap Store, that's Chubby Boy Store, Chubby Boy Vintage. Other homie Nut has a store there. Ole plays guitar and Whispers has a store there. They call it a little hardcore street, so it's sick, man.
Yo, what's up? I'm Ole from Dole store, and you now here at Nighttime Market, Sinakarin. So there is like a vintage areas, like something that stuff like antiques, vintage fashion, some like clothings. When you like coming up to Thailand, yo, just check it out here.
Speaks for itself, I think.
So this is the venue. This is not before the show. Bangkok. Check this shit out. Apparently it's an old cinema or something, but so everyone here is building the stage for the show tomorrow.
Padded walls like a mental asylum. I think that was the best, collectively for us, that was the best hardcore show I've ever been to. The best hardcore show I've ever experienced. A lot of people were telling us like before that like in the previous era of hardcore here, 5-8 years ago, it wasn't as crazy as this. This because he'd been in a band since 2014.
So hard, so tight. They all just look so sick playing. Like, they might as well be Metallica in my mind.
These guys literally live and breathe hardcore. They know this stuff more than even we do, bro. Despite the cultural disparity and despite the language barrier and everything, like it's a very inspiring thing just to see this like so far removed from the source location. You know what I mean?
They're fucking killing it, man. Like, everybody needs to make it the top of their list, singing Whispers whenever they can.
ยอดเป็นโชว์ที่ผมรอมานานทุกคนต่างรอมานานตัวผมด้วยเพราะว่าผมก็เป็นI'm a big fan of Speed อยู่นะครับวันนี้เหมือนฝันที่เป็นจริงนะครับวันนี้วง Speed ก็ดูมีความสุขดีแล้วก็ผมคิดว่าเขาน่าจะรักประเทศไทยมากนะครับขอบคุณมากๆครับวันนี้สุดยอดมากครับทุกคนคือแบบ
คือแบบ Mosh Brighter is fucking awesome ผมไม่คิดว่าแบบชีวิตผมจะแบบมาถึงจุดนี้ได้แล้วก็สปีดทำให้ผมแบบรู้สึกว่าเหมือนได้รับแบบ power แล้วทุกคนวันนี้ที่มาคือแบบแม่งโคตรเจ๋งคือแบบไม่มีใครกราฟฟิลทุกคนโดนมันได้ speed like a friends and family
Oh yeah.
The show tonight was like one of the best show by far for Thai hardcore scene, man. Like fucking crazy. Every second of the show, like I can't imagine, like fucking crazy one. No word, crazy.
Bangkok speed! Bangkok hardcore!
Live City Hardcore! Step the fuck up! Pull up! Get on this fucking stage right now!
There wouldn't have been hardcore in Southeast Asia without Live City Hardcore. We were the first country in Southeast Asia to have hardcore. So it means a lot to a lot of the older generation. At that time, there wasn't any like internet, so they had to write letters to get like tapes and everything. So they exchanged like the demos and everything. So they got music on tape, and they had to like copy those tapes for everyone else in the scene to. It's just like passing around. That's what made them discover hardcore and start bands to play at Substation, the first venue for like punk, metal and hardcore.
This is Master Zamir, also known as Sam Remus. Nerd. Singer and Losing End. He's booked this whole tour. Nerd also played in the legendary Singaporean hardcore band called Straightforward. The first time I toured here 9 years ago. Endless Heights and Straightforward both toured together. Went through Southeast Asia. And here we are now, 9 years later, booking the show for Speed. Still doing this shit as adults. I think it's been 3-4 years we've been waiting to see this. Fuse,
Yeah,
man. Fuse.
sure.
If you don't know, you gotta look it up. There's not a band that's like Fuse in the world. Like they're in their own lane. The style, the sound, the swag.
Like Singapore as a whole is a small country, so even if you're in different scenes, like honestly everyone knows each other. It feels more intimate. Everyone like supporting everyone. There's new faces, new girls, which I'm so excited for. And definitely I think the scene now is more accessible as compared to last time.
What I like about Speed is about the energy and the emotions that you give out. Like they're not scared or like they're not fearful about what they do. They just show and like with Asian pride. They're like very garang. Like peace.
Bangkok Speed! Live City Hardcore! Bangkok Speed! Live City Hardcore!
It's 7:17 a.m. We are at a bus stop in Singapore, waiting for a bus to KL. It's the next stop on the tour. Should take us 5-6 hours to get there, depending on traffic.
Which one do you eat, Bijan?
Cheesy fucking naan.
Sorry? Say it one more time for the man.
Cheesy fucking naan.
Malaysia.
The hell?
Hello, we just got off the bus. We're in KL.
Yo, we're here in KL, finally arrived. First place we had to hit up, RSNY Best Cheese Naan. We're here with Kazar, his wife Sasha, his son Ali. Pull it out, bruh. Kazar is an OG hardcore dude from here. Been running shit here for forever. He's in a band called Triangle, which has been a band for like 10 plus years or something. Yeah, crazy.
RCMY cheese naan, best cheese naan you ever get.
Everyone got the cheesy naan. I don't eat cheese, so I got plain naan and garlic naan. Now we're at the venue, about to play the show tonight.
So we're running combo amps, which we never do. We usually have a head and a cab separate. I actually used to have the head version of this. It was my first ever amp. So I'm fucking excited to play this amp actually. It's gonna be sick.
Yo, show number 3. It was one of the hottest shows I've ever played.
It was so slippery on the floor purely from sweat. People were slipping over while they were trying to pit, like the whole time.
It's so fucking wet in here now just from the amount of sweat. Bro, the crusty set, they were invading the stage. It was going off. It looked like fucking, it looked like Sound and Fury or something up there. You know what I mean? It was wild.
It was honestly like a war zone at some parts. There was blood all over the floor in the back, going all the way down the staircase and then onto the street. Out onto the street.
Tak tahu lah, tadi tengah moshing kan. Lepas tu terlibas muka orang ah. Kena gigit.
I mean, again, the sickest thing was that the guy just accidentally just split his hand, but he was smiling.
This is fucking hardcore, brother.
There was a bit of anxiety coming into this show, like a little bit, because One Step Closer couldn't make it over here because they had immigration hold up in Indo before coming here. And then before that, the No Pressure Regulate show got cancelled here because of some legal stuff over on this end. And so it was like a little bit dicey about us playing our show here. Like, I'm having a realization right now that we just played and there's no cops. And one thing that we want to say to the bands who want to come here is to not be afraid to come do it, because these shows are just fucking popping off and you can see how hard they all ride for their own band and they ride for their own scene, so. We here finished the Kuala Lumpur show. My fucking family, we're from Seremban. These motherfuckers are from Seremban as well.
Seremban hardcore, baby.
Seremban hardcore, shout out No Title. Fuck, I didn't get to meet those guys, but shout out No Title, they're fucking repping it, it's hectic.
So this is the Malaysian parking system. You just park everybody in, and if they have a problem, you leave your phone number on the dash and they'll just come and call you to move your car. It's genius, it makes sense.
This one doesn't even have the phone number on. We just put this in fucking neutral and parking brake off and you can just push it. It's their problem now. We're at the post-kick munch-ons. And the post-kick munch-ons are always the best in Southeast Asia because the food is obviously fucking amazing. Everything's open hell late. This is a hawker center. Hey, what you got? A tiny cat. I just found this, bro. Just found this tiny cat.
No way.
And you better wash your hands. You better wash the fuck out of your hands, bro. Yeah.
We're having dinner on a very long table. It is one of the longest tables I have seen in table history.
This is real hardcore. This is what it's about.
Can't go speed, Kuala Lumpur hardcore. You fool!
Dude, it's too early to be up. On the way to Jakarta.
I haven't had diarrhea on this trip before. I had diarrhea today.
One bleed with blood. One bleed.
We'll forward to serving you again soon.
Have you been to Indonesia before? This is just my first time.
So we just got to the venue here in Jakarta, Rossi Music Hall. It's a really interesting one. We're playing in a car park of it. Kind of like feels like a outdoor festival. There's a lot of excitement when we rocked up. I think people psyched to see speed. We're psyched to be here. It's gonna be a fucking awesome one. It's definitely different to the other shows. So See how it's gonna go. We're here at the front of Rossi, the venue we just played in Jakarta. The vibe here is crazy. But one of the things that we were looking forward to most about coming to Jakarta was meeting the guys in Defy. And Elan, his ad is at Frelin with a 3 on Instagram. And man, this guy did Speed's second ever logo. He's done a whole bunch of designs for us since then, probably since like 2020. And we've just been talking through Instagram for the last few years and made like a friendship through that. It's amazing because Alan is doing some like this sick design work now for bands and brands like all over the world now. And he's just from a small part of Indonesia. And I think that's the globalization of hardcore and the internet and the way they can like just bring people together. This is what it comes down to, man. One thing about Defy is that they're not actually from Jakarta. They're actually from a city called Palu, which is, I think it's a 4-hour flight, so it's pretty far away. It's like, man, I was talking to Elan just before, and he's like, man, this is a crazy set for us because we're from this tiny town, and we've just come here and come to the main city, just fucking blown the fucking roof off, and man, kids were hitting so hard, spin kicks everywhere. Speed, we had a crazy set. Again, the amount of kids on stage, the amount of kids in the pit was unreal. Man, I can't thank everyone who's come through any of the shows on this tour today, like yesterday, the day before. It's been crazy. It's been a fucking ride. So thank you.
Hardcore in Southeast Asia is just bigger and more exciting than it's ever been. It combines the nuance of their respective cultures with that of the hardcore ethos to result in communities that are just so truly unique and special. And I think to the foreigner's view, it's easy to forget that this is a region made up of many different countries, each with their own languages, religions, ethnic regions, cultures, and societal structures. This is not just Southeast Asian hardcore. This is Thai hardcore, Malaysian hardcore, Singapore hardcore, Indonesian hardcore. Here in Speed, we're so grateful and inspired to have gone and to be embraced as guests in each of these different regions. And I feel so inspired to see how hardcore operates and thrives within each of their separate countries. These are countries that work together to bring bands out for the benefit of their own individual scenes and the entire region as a whole. Southeast Asian hardcore is at the most exciting time ever right now, and just can't wait to see where it goes from here.